Let me grab this article. Insurance litigation filings in Florida fell 23% year over year from 2023 to 2024. And that's a good thing? All that is a restriction on the citizens, the residents of the state of Florida, that have access to the court. This is where everybody's getting this wrong. They put out some crazy statistics. They blame the lawyer and they don't look big picture. No, it's not the lawyer. You took away the rights of the people to even get to court. In 2023, tort reform came in and basically said, you don't have an ability to challenge your big insurance company anymore. It's not that the litigation isn't viable. It's not that they don't have a need for redress. It's they don't have the ability to access the court. And why? Because they can't afford their lawyers. And how come? Because in 2023, they removed the provision that says that a big defense insurance company has to pay your fees. So of course, if you take away the people's ability to get to court, the percentages of the litigation is going to fall. But it's not falling because there isn't a need. It's not falling because every lawsuit was fraudulent in the past. It's falling because simply the residents of the state of Florida got their access, their right to go to court, taken away. And it looks like by about $1 billion overpayment to USAA. Those changes were designed to reduce incentives for excessive litigation, particularly insurance claims. No, what that was an absolute gift that our legislature handed to the big insurance company. You mean designed to restrict the citizens or the residents of the state of Florida to even have access to the judicial system? Do you think any policyholder in the state of Florida, after they got their house wiped out by a hurricane, wants to wait 4 years for their house to get fixed? You think they're just telling their lawyer, like, hey, just keep churning, let's see how big of a bill we can make? And by the way, the lawyer, you know what kind of risk that lawyer would be taking? You only get your attorney's fees if you win. What lawyer do you know that would just be driving the cost of this? Otherwise, USA, maybe you could have just put the roof back on. Maybe you could have made the repairs in the first 6 months instead of talking about grout and tiles and the cost of nonsense. These articles crack me up when somebody tries to allege the incentive for excessive litigation. State of Florida, the residents had no other. Keep in mind, had no other remedy. You don't sue an insurance company if they're willing to pay. You only get sued if you're not paying. This is the craziest marketing nonsense they always put out. Oh, and tort reform must have solved it because the litigation rates have dropped upwards of 70%. Yeah, right. It's not that it's dropped. It's not that there's viable claims. It's not that the residents aren't in need. It's that they don't have access to the court system anymore. People can't afford it. This is nothing but more political nonsense marketing. Think the McDonald's coffee case got everybody going in one direction. You let me know, the state of Florida, if your insurance costs are going down, if your property costs go down, and if your car insurance goes down by USA, let me know, because I can tell you this, every time we put in a claim on behalf of their own clients, their own insurers, we say, hey, you owe our client for this. All they do is reject and deny.